Hickory dickory dock, hey your review family, keep it tight. My name is Morris입니다, and I'm back again to bring you another video, and in this one I'm going to be covering the brand new Twice comeback EP, Fancy You. So this is the comeback EP from South Korean K-pop girl group Twice, who's been making waves for years now, pretty much since their inception back in 2015, and this is the follow-up to their 2018 EP. They also had a compilation album, but Yes or Yes, which in my opinion was one of their best comebacks. They're known for some very inspirited, bubbly, happy dance tunes, as well as some really nice choreography, and they're very, very rigorous when it comes to how often they release comebacks. I mean, come on, like, I feel like they released like a million in the span of a year. Like, they were pumping out some nice material, and in my opinion, I've said this before, it was some of their best material. I believe I said that in the Blackpink review. But enough about what was, let's talk about what is. What's this album looking like? Well, the opening track, Fancy, the self-titled track, the big track from this album, which has an MV if you want to go check that out. I may put that in the description. It is a really nice opener, and it's a really nice kind of like boppy comeback tune. Don't think it's one of their best, but I can't help but really get behind the electro-pop synthy line that carries through the entire track, as well as the highly emotional, just like really high-pitched falsetto vocals that appear in the chorus, as well as the backups and kind of the ad-libby type things that appear throughout the whole track. The only thing is, I feel like Twice kind of falls into a little bit of a K-pop cliche, stereotype, trope type thing in the second half when they kind of bounce right into that rap thing. I don't think it feels as smooth as it maybe could have been if it would have been a little bit more fine-tuned, but it does feel like it just kind of goes right into that rap bit without much warning. Stuck in my head, gotta say, I love the rolling, banging percussion that carries on throughout the entire track, and it really does feature some nice vocal performances. The only nitpick that I can have is that I do not like the chorus on this track. I think it does get a repetitive, like, annoying vibe to it after a while. Just stuck in my head, like, stuck in my head, like, stuck in my head, like, yeah. Girls Like Us is a nice little cute tune. It has a little ringy instrumental that sounds like it's played by a toy piano. It's a nice vibe. It doesn't even breach the 3-minute mark, as a lot of the tracks don't on this album. Stuck in My Head was not even 3 minutes, and this track's only 2 minutes and 39 seconds, so maybe it could have been a little bit longer, maybe it could have done a little bit more, but it's nice. It's not a standout, but it has a nice vibe to it. Hot, probably my favorite track on the album. It does sound a little bit like Uptown Funk in that intro, and kind of that thing that carries on throughout the track where it's just like dum 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 dum. It's funky, it's snappy. I love the bridge. It gets so epic, it swelters, and then it goes right into the chorus, which I do think delivers this nice vocal performance. It's not a letdown like a lot of K-pop songs can just build up and just kind of go nowhere. Turn It Up is another kind of summertime jazzy funky bop tune. Love the bass line on this track, and I love how just kind of fun it feels like the members are having. Like, I know that I don't want to get into the stuff with Twice where people say that they're being abused. I can't comment on that. I don't know enough about that, but they genuinely just seem like they're just having fun and that they're just enjoying themselves. They're not taking themselves too seriously on this track, and like I said, it sounds like just a nice little summertime bop. Strawberry is a nice ballady pop tune. Not my favorite. I feel like Twice has done better kind of ballad tunes and sweet, endearing tunes than this. And it is unfortunate because I wish the album would have ended off on a little bit of a better note. But I have to say this is a little bit underwhelming. The snapping instrumentation and just kind of the vocals that feel, like I said, very run-of-the-mill and desaturated compared to some of Twice's best ballads. It is a little unfortunate, little bit sad. Wish they would have stuck the landing a little bit better. So yeah, Fancy You by Twice. It's a pretty nice comeback. Definitely not their best comeback, and I am a little unsatisfied by some of the tracks. Some of the tracks I wish could have been fleshed out a little bit more, but I'm not that unsatisfied with the end product, if that makes sense. Like, it's a pretty nice thing, and for enthusiasts of K-pop or Twice, definitely check this out. Hopefully their next comeback is going to be better than this. I'm going to be giving this album a 6 out of 10, and that is a wrap. Please stay for the end screen. I'll link some videos you might be interested in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you haven't. Smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads, and I'll talk to you guys next time. But until then, my name is Morrisibita, and I'm signing off saying farewell.